Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Lille, France. It's the EuroBasket 2015, the first semifinal, and it's Spain against France. And this atmosphere is as hot as it comes in international basketball. These two teams, tremendous rivals. Spain winning that opening tip, wearing the white and attacking the basket to your right on your screen. Gasol gets it inside, and they pass it out to Mirotic. Long rebound out to Yule. He finds Pau Gasol. He passes up the shot over to Gasol just behind the line, and the veteran, the 35-year-old Gasol, puts Spain in front.
Just goes on his tiptoes, a smooth shot there, Pau Gasol.
And De Colo now over to Dio and Parker. Bounce pass to Dio. Rudy chasing Batum. And nobody boxes out Gobert, and he just reaches up and puts it back in. Mirotic. And gets it back from Gasol, the little give and go.
That's a smart play right there. Mirotic fakes out Gobert and then takes it span there defensively by the Spaniards. This was the give and go between Gasol and Mirotic. They know each other so well from the club. They both play with the Chicago Bulls last season. Chased down a lot of rebounds.
Now De Colo gets in the lane, puts it up and in.
That was a scoop shot on the run. I thought he was actually looking at Gobert.
Pau Gasol bounce pass to Gasol, gets it back to Pau. And Pau Gasol was there just to clean up the mess.
And look at defense of Yui on Parker.
One on the shot clock, De Colo. Nando De Colo.
He's absolutely unconscious at the moment.
Showing everybody how good he is now at this competition. Gasol backs up Gobert. Batum on the run. Here he goes. Air Batum! And Lille erupts.
13-6. Look at the replay right here. And Batum just taking off. Finishing it strong, just electrifies the crowd and his teammates. The bench is up.
And Rudy tried to commit the foul to stop him. Dio goes up against Reyes. The pass into Gobert. Gobert is swatted by Gasol. It was rolling.
But look at the block
against Latvia. Gasol, quick move, goes up, strong, and Gobert can't stop him.
From Gilabal.
Now Rodriguez just kind of coasts in and puts it up off the glass and in. The game has been very impressive. Now Tony Parker gets inside, and the follow by Lovert. Really right now for France. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Spain in a zone. Fournier. That's what you do. Zone buster. Well, Rodriguez right at the end of the quarter buries a three.
With his offense, he's not pushing anything.
Well, fancy pass from Rodriguez. Yule from the corner. It's good. Three-pointer.
That's a great ball movement right there by the Spanish team.
Mirotic gets a hand in the face of Jalabal, but it doesn't matter.
And he's been the X factor early on there for France, scoring 7 points early. Missed two open three-pointers, so Rudy Fernandez is coming back into the game, and so is Pau Gasol.
Rodriguez quickly to Pau Gasol, and Pau puts it up. Bounce pass, Mirotic to Rodriguez. So he makes the backdoor cut, and gets it back to two. Parker puts up mid-range, good.
Finally he gets one to drop, Tony Parker from mid-range.
Mirotic puts it on the deck, gets inside, and Rudy Gobert swats it.
Looking the contact, look at the block one more time. It is just beautiful. How high is Rudy Gobert on that block? He's such an athlete, such long arms.
Tremendous play, and that's the reputation. He came into this second to Pau Gasol. Gobert's return, igniting the French. And Pau Gasol tried to swat it before it went in. Gasol backs up Gobert, puts it up and in. Parker to De Colo. And ball batted away now quickly. Up to Yule. Can he get it? Yes, he does. All the way over to Rudy Fernandez. Sets his feet, puts it up, It's good. Three-pointer, and Spain have taken the lead. De Colo on the run. Here he goes. Up to Batum. And the block from Rudy, another block from Felipe Reyes, and Yul gets it back. Look at the defense from Spain. Quickly to Gasol, and he had to check himself. Dio, great defense from Boris Dio. Gasol looks over.
Rudy Gobert is so tall, he should have kept it up.
Well, he gets it here. He puts it up, and he gets it to go in.
That's the answer right there. Rudy Gobert just coming back immediately.
Gasol gets in the lane, puts up a high-arcing shot, and Rudy Gobert went up to try to knock it off the rim, but it just took a high bounce off the rim and came down. Indeed, De Colo. Dio has the shot hit, or the pass batted away, but then Mirotic can't control it to get it back to Gobert. He goes right at Gasol, and Gasol stands there like a tower of power, and the ball goes back over to Spain.
How about Pau Gasol? He's been huge there for Spain.
Now he goes to work on Yul, back outside the Jalabal, who's been shooting it really nicely out from the corner, and it's Geoffrey Lauvergne. That was a two.
That is such a he had a wide open look at the basket on the drive. Nobody challenged him.
Lauvergne for three. Banks it in!
Oh, the bag is open for Geoffrey Lauvergne!
Ball, including Tony Parker. Now Parker finds his way in the lane, takes a tough jumper. And the ball lands to Parker. Incredible. He was on his backside. It bounced over the Spanish players. Jalabal wide open. Good!
He nails on another three-pointer. Three-pointer number two. Look at it right here. This was an odd situation. He catches it, Tony Parker.
So Spain did get a tap on that.
And that's a three-pointer by Jalabal.
10 goes to work. 6 on the shot or game clock. 5. De Colo makes the pass to Lauvergne. What a play at the end of the quarter. Another look. Well, you can't do it any better than that. De Colo, the provider, and Lauvergne with the finish. Rodriguez explodes again, puts up a little runner and makes it.
What a tough shot there by Rodriguez. Over per game to the opponents. Number 1 in the tournament. The best defensive team.
Can get it immediately. Back out. De Colo pulls up just inside the free throw line.
And a difficult shot because he had his defender right on his side.
A little helter-skelter. No look pass, and Mirotic puts it up off the glass. That's a 4-point swing.
And 2 easy points there for
De Colo. Not out of the realm of possibilities. There he is, puts up a 3. Good! Nando De Colo right on cue.
I thought that Felipe Reyes was right on him. He's
3.
Look at the penetration. He's right there, Felipe. Recovers, but De Colo somehow gets it off over him.
Well, Gasol sets the pick. Now he's going to roll. He's going to stay out. No, he's going to put it on the deck. He's going in for the dunk. And Pau looks up at the heavens. The two-handed jam, and it's a 1-point game to take the lead. France have got to dig in and play some D. It's Gasol. He puts up a hook shot, and Spain have gone back in front, 62-61.
He pulls out the old school.
What an incredible scene. And to be honest, I think we expected it, didn't we? It was coming down close. Gasol again with Gobert. France looked to help out possibly. And he has to put a little turn away, a turnaround jumper, and he looks over at the Spain bench and says, "Who's your daddy?" Finals of the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Is this going to be payback for Spain? Gasol backs up Gobert, goes up with a hook again, this time denied, but he gets the rebound, and he passes out to Yul.
8 seconds difference, 12 seconds difference between shot clock and the game clock.
Rodriguez gets a lane, puts it up, he scores! Spain have taken a 3-point lead with 16.6 seconds remaining. Nope, Batum gets it. Count it! Nicolas Batum to the rescue for France. Unbelievable scenes. Cool, calm, and collected. That's right, I would imagine. Nope, they're going to get it to Gasol immediately. He's going to wait. 9 on the shot, or 9 on the game clock. 8. Gasol gets into the lane, puts it up, he's swatted. Now France with a chance. And the ball goes out of bounds with 1.3 seconds remaining.
Go there for the win.
He puts it up. Oh, it was online, but it was short. And with that, we go to overtime. Winner gets to the final of the EuroBasket. The winner qualifies for the Olympics. Rodriguez gets inside, puts it up and in off the glass.
He just
saving it up for crunch time. Here at the end, Parker gets in the lane, hands it off the deal, and he puts it up a little reverse layup.
That was good execution and patience by the French. They did not get defenders.
Now Tony Parker looks for space, puts it up at the line. Good, now France in front.
He got better of Rodriguez on that situation, coming off the pick.
10 on the shot clock. Sergio Yul. He's going to put one up. I can feel it. Here he goes. He gets it up off the glass.
If you close the penetration, then you have a chance. It was the Sergio Yul on the strong drive to the basket. And Gobert was so occupied with Pau Gasol. You see him just...
Gasol. 8 on the shot clock. Gasol goes up. Misses. And good defense from Gobert. But then Rudy reaches in. Almost gets it back. And here comes Tony Parker. DeColo. He puts it up. Oh! What a play! Spain almost knocked the ball away, but Rudy Gobert went up and grabbed it. Has found it difficult going to the basket the last 2 times. Holds his ground, misses again. Rudy gets it. And suddenly Gasol doesn't look like the best option for Spain. Yul with 5 on the shot clock. Penetrates, puts up a jumper, and Gasol keeps it alive. And the scrap for the ball, it goes out of bounds. A foul has been called on Pau Gasol. Again. Gasol rolls, gets inside, draws the foul, and that's Gobert's last. He has fouled out of the game.
8 points and 13 rebounds today in the office for Rudy Gobert. He doesn't agree with the call, but I do not agree on the replay. You saw it, Pau Gasol, smart play. He initiated.
Down to the wire with Spain in overtime. Batum, bounce pass to Lovren, he fumbles it away, he couldn't catch it. Now Yul. Back to Gasol, and he dunks it again, and Spain back in front. I'll tell you, it was a well-conceived play with Batum and Lovren. They just didn't pull it off.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that Batum just really made a difficult pass there for Lovren, but give a lot of credit to you, just pushing it down the floor and making a drop pass to Gasol.
Tony Parker now, he puts up a jumper, he gets a block by Rudy. Unbelievable how the game is turned in Tony Parker.
11 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock again.
Just when it seemed France had Spain right where they wanted them, Yul drives in. Rodriguez from the corner. Pau Gasol for the follow, and Spain have gone back in front, 78-75. Parker gets it to Batum, who again is going to look. He puts it up, and is he going to get 3 free throws? Yes, he is. And this is the danger that you face when you foul, when you try to foul the three-point shooter.
But why the dribble? Look at that one more time. Right here, this should have been a foul. No, don't wait.
Unbelievable. Regulation. And Batum now misses the first and almost bails Claver out, doesn't he? So if he makes 2, they can foul. And he misses the first 2. Do you want me to miss it? Spain right now definitely with the advantage. He misses it intentionally, and Spain get the rebound quickly up to Rudy, over to Yul. And it's not looking good for France now. Spain closing in on one of their all-time famous victories. It goes to Gasol. And revenge is sweet 1 year later. Having had their FIBA Basketball World Cup spoiled by this French team, Spain have come out and shocked the world. They have beaten the host nation France in Lille.
What a shocker for the host nation to lose the semifinal, and hats off to Spain. They have done everything just perfect. They have executed, they have stayed in the game, and they have bounced back from an incredible ending of the regulation in
40
overtime.
points for Pau Gasol. Spain win it 80-75. They're in the final, and they have also qualified for the Olympics.